we've known for months that what's going on with Kojima and Konami. It's not a rumor, it's true. Kojima's leaving, his name is off Metal Gear Solid 5, and, like, people are basically saying, you know, Kojima's being mistreated, and we can't wait for him to maybe do his own projects on Kickstarter once this game launches or whatever. But I got a question for everyone. This is honest. I want to get your honest feedback. If you really support Kojima, you support the Metal Gear Solid series, and you disagree with Konami, why is everyone still buying Metal Gear Solid 5? I'm so hyped for this game. This game is going to be amazing. I can't wait to play it. But you know that basically they fucked Kojima, right? Like, Kojima was the head of that project. His studio is fully responsible for developing this project. They're obviously being treated like shit and shit-canned after the game's sold. So it's not like they're going to get commission on the sales. That's not how it works. You don't get, when you're a game developer, you don't get commission on how many sales. You actually get paid, like, you know, your salary or whatever for the project, and that's it. So why are people still supporting Metal Gear Solid 5? I swear to you, when I first heard months ago that Silent Hills was canceled and Kojima's leaving Konami, I thought that was it. Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be a flop. Like, that's it. It's going to fail because everyone's going to come up in arms against Konami collectively. No, because I know for a fact, just for me playing the Metal Gear Solid games and sometimes jokingly screaming at Kojima for things that I felt were like bad game design, I got massive ire and hate. Here's a company that has literally publicly said, fuck him, we're taking his name off the game, we're just taking your money because we don't give a fuck, and we're giving him a fucking boot to the ass after the game sold. How are people still supporting this game? And of course some people will say, well, because Kojima made the game. Yeah? So, Kojima made the game, but he's being mistreated, so you're gonna give money to the company that's mistreating him just because he made the game? Or would you save your money for when Kojima makes his own project later on and support it via Kickstarter? I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking logically here. And to me, it doesn't seem to make sense. It really doesn't. I would think that people would say, regardless of the fact that he made the game, since the company's mistreating him, we don't want to give that company our money because they're going to shit-can him no matter what, and he's not going to see any of that money. So fuck them. Don't buy Metal Gear Solid 5. But it's been the complete opposite. It's been, no, everyone must buy Metal Gear Solid 5 because it's the final Metal Gear. And it's like, so you're basically paying the devil. You're saying, well, the devil's fucking over our hero, but we're going to pay the devil anyway because we want to play this game. This is the last one. I don't know. I'm just... And even people in the street chat right now to support Kojima. If you buy Metal Gear Solid 5, you are not supporting Kojima. You are giving your money to Konami. Kojima will already have been paid and left the company by the time you play Metal Gear Solid 5. You are wrong. So I don't understand this mentality. You know? I can understand, I wanna play Kojima's last game with Konami, but you're paying the devil who fucked him. So that's what I don't understand. So maybe people will give me more reasoning or whatever. Certainly I'm not talking shit about Kojima. I respect him as a game developer. I think he's being completely mistreated by Konami. With all the shit we're hearing about this, more and more, I think it's a fucked up situation, and I think that it's terrible. And Konami really does need a rude awakening or needs to fucking film. They'll get bought out by another company and be reshifted again or something, but it's a joke in my opinion. I think Kojima has put out quality content, great games, and has made a ton of money for Konami and should be treated better, in my opinion. I think it's bullshit, and I don't understand how they could mistreat him. How can you take his name? He is Metal Gear, and they're taking his name off the game. That is such a fuck you. That's like spitting in his fucking face and rubbing a pile of shit in his fucking mouth. Like, how could you do that? That's fucked up. So, I don't know. I'm still... some people are, of course, now will say, well, Phil, are you going to play Metal Gear Solid 5? Well, people want to see me play it, right? And quite honestly, I not only play games for the fact that I'm sharing that with you to show you what the game's like, but to review it and for many other reasons. But if I were a common gamer and I was like such a fan of Kojima, and I wasn't doing this for you know, people want to see me play the game for business reasons and review reasons, I wouldn't buy it. I'd boycott it. I'm just saying. I would. You know, but I'm not also, I'm not a super fanboy of Kojima either. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm already a demon.